Hello everybody, welcome back. It is Jeff again back here on Feed the Beast. I've had to move my little area around. How much fuel? Not enough fuel. Shoot. I need to get more fuel for my little turtle guy. I haven't gotten to lava yet, unfortunately, since I've been over in this new area where I had a huge lava pool in my old base that I didn't take advantage of because I wanted to clear my stuff out of there as quickly as possible. So basically I'm just gonna grow some trees and keep chopping them down to get enough coal until I can actually get to lava and pretty much fuel up my turtle for infinity. Thanks to Adrian for telling me, or iSuckdle for telling me exactly how that works. I didn't realize that the turtle could use lava as fuel, which was my own fault, but whatever. What are you gonna do? I know that now, so oops, I don't know why I just went all over the place like that. But either way, what today is for is based on your other suggestions. I should get a little bit into Tinker's Construct, which is what this book is actually for. So I watched some video tutorial from Direwolf on how to do this the other day, so it was rather entertaining, and I just realized I need some more wood. Oh wait, I have a bunch of wood on me that I never actually put in. Okay, wait a minute here. We'll do that. I need to get some of this stuff going so I can get my, there we go. So I can get my, I can't speak today. My turtle moving. So, either way, first thing I'm going to need is I'm going to need a workbench. So let's get over here. I can't dig too far into this wall, unfortunately, because there's a cave right next to me that I'll clear out one of these days, but I want to try to get some better tools in order to do that, hence why I'm going to use this. But it was, I actually don't even think I needed a workbench for this, but I want to say it was this, so something like this. I was just looking at it. Whoops, I was just looking at it. Here we go. Okay, 2 wood, 2 sticks. That's what I need. So 2 wood, 2 sticks, like this, to get my blank pattern. And then this on top of both. This I need. Where's my NEI interface? Let's go. Stencil table. Here we go. Okay, wood underneath the blank pattern. Wood underneath the blank pattern. So this, I have my stencil table. Now with the stencil table, you need to put a stencil in here and you create the stencil as to what you will need it to be shaping, what item you're going to be making. You guys probably already know this, but I'm kind of walking myself through it as opposed to anything else. So I need the stencil table on top of I need more blank patterns, but I need a part crafter and a pattern chest would probably be a good thing to have. So in order to make the part crafter, which I was just looking at, but we're going to look anyway. Oh, look at these crazy stencils. There's my part crafter. So it's going to be, you know, a log with a blank pattern, but I still need to make another blank pattern first. So blank pattern on top of a log, and now I will have my pattern table. And I believe in the pattern table, if I put like behind it a pattern chest, I can keep stencils and stuff in there, which will be nice. So it's not needed, but it'll be convenient in the future. So let's do another one of these. Probably should just get a couple more of these while I'm here. couple blank patterns, a chest, and that. There we go. Pattern chest. So, there we go. So now I got my pattern chest connected to my part builder, so I can keep patterns in here when I make them. But let's start with my blank pattern, and I want to turn it into something. So there's multiple things that you'll need, such as, oh, I got my new book. So let's read the new book. The nice thing about this mod is, oh, does it stay in there? Oh, nice. It stays in there. The nice thing about this book is it gives you a volume 2 when you get to the next level, which I need to grab and replant some of this stuff because I'm going to need lots of wood. So here we go. Read this book. And basically it's going to give us table counts as tools, materials, and modifiers. So I know that there's modifiers you can put on a bunch of tools, which give them a cool ability. I mean, you can make tools out of like paper and things like that. They might not last very long, but you can do cool things like that. So pickaxe, basic tool. The pickaxe, you need a crafting, a pickaxe head, a tool rod, and a tool binding. So the binding is what connects the rod with the head. Everything apparently doesn't need it. Like a shovel doesn't need a binding, but it's just got a shovel head and a tool rod. A hatchet. Hatchet is a basic chopping tool. It's the simplest way to shape lumber. Precision tool, effective on wood, leaves, and trees. I wonder if you can make a really fancy shovel. What's the mattock? A versatile farming tool is the mattock. A broadsword. Then you got a lot of a frying pan. Frying pan's a heavy weapon used to shear weight to stun foes or place to cook your food. Interesting. Hunt pigs and cook them in the same pan. That's pretty cool. But either way, let's start with a lumber axe. Lumber axe is capable of bringing down the whole tree or clearing large swaths of food in a single swing. So I need a broad axe head, a large plate, a tough rod, and a tough binding. How do you make tough things? I know that there's more to this mod. I have to get a smelter table. Tough rod pattern. Tough binding casting. Wait a minute here. I'm going to start by making whatever this thing is. So I need a large plate. How would you make a large plate? Let's find that out here. Large. Obsidian large plate. A large plate pattern. Oops. Okay, so I need to get my liquid table first for that. So I guess we'll come to that later. But essentially, I need, for this, I'm going to need a tool rod pattern for my pick. We'll just make a standard old pick first. I guess I'll need a couple more patterns here. Oops. So get... I don't know why I just put all those in there because I only have enough wood to make that. But anyways, I should be able to make that. Let's go next pattern. Oh, there's my pickaxe head. Perfect. And I need a binding. Shovel head. That's another head. What is this one? The wide guard. Interesting. A hand guard. Binding. I think this is the binding. Yep, that's the binding. Okay. So let's go to my stencil table here. Oops. Put these in. And now I have to decide what materials I use. For now, because it's my first one that I'm doing, I'm just going to be using stone here. But let's do a tool rod pattern. If I hover over it, it's a material cost of 0.5 to get my tool rod. So if I make a tool rod out of a cobble, since it only needs half a cobble, I will get a stone tool rod as well as a stone shard. So let's make that. Oh, good. My pattern's still there. I don't have to keep rebuilding patterns, which is nice. So I'm going to put that back over there. A tool binding also is half, so I should be able to use that shard, right? Yep, I can use that shard. And then the head is a cost of 1, so it'll take 1 to make that. So there we go. I got my 3 pieces of this item. And then, how do I put them together? There must be another table that I need here, so let's read up on not this one, on this one, I think. No, that's just more about the book, or the tools themselves. Pattern chest, part crafter. I would assume it'd be, a tool station probably. So, okay, a workbench with a pattern. So I still need one more pattern. So this thing takes a lot of patterns, apparently. So I'll get used to it, and we'll have patterns aplenty going here soon. I need this. This. Oh. Wait, what? Oh, crafter station. Do I not need... There we go. There's a tool station. What's a crafter station, though? I don't know what a crafter station is, so we're placing it down anyway, just because I'm really not sure. This is a crafter station, which I'm not sure that I need. Just straight up crafting? Tool station to... That's weird. Okay, either way, let's do this. Okay, here we go. So I am making a pick. So here I click on my pick. Oh, it is in there. It just didn't look like it was. So this is just a straight up stone pick. Stone pick number 1. So this is a standard old stone pick. Stone pick. I don't know. That was scary sounding. Oh, that was the that was the sound of it making. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. So I think that this is just a straight up. Yeah, this is just a straight up stone pick. The nice thing is about the stuff in this mod is even when it breaks, it will not break forever. You can always repair it. It doesn't just like go away. I guess the pick falls off. Oh, I still got that red little thing on again. Oops, I was gonna give you some of this stuff. I forgot. Get you started with this. There we go. You got a little bit more fuel to do this with. But I need to now make a smeltery, because I want to build one of those axes that will take things down in a single chop. And to do that, I think I want to build that out of like iron. Or, I mean, you can build it out of obsidian. I don't know if that's good or bad. Actually, we'll take a look at this thing here. Let's find out how to build it first. But basically, let me read this book. Okay, well, this tells me how good stuff can be. But apparently, I don't know how to build it yet. So I need... Oh, there we go. The tool forge, blocks of iron, a drying rack, oreberry bushes, slime channels, bounce pads, punji sticks. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I need to burn what, gravel? Oh no, gravel, clay, and sand. So I need to get grouts. I need to make a grout. I don't know if I have any clay. So there's grouts. To make grout, yeah, you need clay. I should have gravel and sand I should be able to get to. Clay blocks. Oh, wait. Is there any way to make clay? With slag? What is slag? And an induction smelter. You can put a lot of stuff in the induction smelter to make slag. Is there anything else besides an induction smelter? Oh, here we go. I can burn sludge, which I don't have. I can extract clay. Why would I? Interesting. More sludge. A lacerator, which still needs clay. A rock crusher. A carpenter. Crated clay. Oh, this is interesting. So it looks to me like I basically need to go find some clay. Now these trees are growing pretty rampantly around me. Do I have any clay anywhere? Lots of quartz. There's my iron. Gunpowder. Quartz dust. Well, let me go see if I can find any clay, and I will be back shortly. Okay, everybody, got the supplies. I got my clay, gravel, sand. Now I got 2 stacks of grout. Now, is it grout that you just put it in a furnace? Oh, there it is. Yep, you just cook grout in a furnace to get some seared bricks, and I can make everything I need for my smeltery. So let's get started on that, even though unfortunately I'm running out of coal. Well, that'll be 1 stack. Oh, here we go. Perfect. So we'll do the grout that way. And unfortunately, he is out again of fuel. Oh, little guy's not doing too well for me. God, look at all this cobblestone I need to just get rid of. I guess I can cook more of this too, but I will be back when that stuff is all cooked and ready to go, and we will begin working on a smeltery. Okay, guys, got my seared bricks. Time to make some seared bricks and a smeltery controller. So let's just start out with, I don't know if I need that many seared bricks. I might. I'm not sure. So I made some seared bricks, even though it only made 1 seared brick. That was weird. Not really sure what happened there. But either way, I've got my Smeltery and You book. Make the most of your metals. So it gives me a lot of information on this. Tells me how to make what? The smelter is a multi-block structure. You'll need the following materials to get started. A smeltery controller, 9 seared bricks, which I just got. Any combination of 10 seared bricks, seared tanks, or drains, and a faucet. Ooh, a casting table and a seared tank. So I know how to make the controller. The controller was made like this. So I got my smeltery controller. Now I don't know how to make the other stuff that it just said. So what do we need? We need a seared tank, a casting table, and a faucet for starters. So let's go seared tank, seared window, seared glass, seared tank. Here we go. Keeps the fluids when it's harvested. There's 2 different kinds apparently, so let's go with this one. It is any type of glass surrounded by the seared bricks, which I don't have any glass on me. So let's get a little bit of glass cooking here. I don't necessarily need all of that. I think I got 1 more piece of coal sitting here. Yep, perfect. So while this is going, we will make our seared tank. So I'll need just the 1 to start. So seared tank. There we go, seared tank. Got it. Seared controller. Now a faucet. What do we need with the faucet? A seared faucet. Oh, just 3. 3 items like this. Now, as far as I understand how this thing works, I need to place some seared bricks around the bottom and the edge. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. I'm trying to remember. Get my count. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I think I got this figured out. Need a 3x3 hole surrounded by seared bricks that I've run out of. I don't think I need to make it actually 3x3, but why not? That was the tutorial I watched. So let's do that. And I think I just used all of my seared bricks that I didn't want to do that with. That might turn out to be a problem. We will find out momentarily. I can make more. I still have some more though. Right. Some grout here. When this thing gives me another piece of coal, we can get them going for, there we go, what I've got started. So there's that, and I need a smeltery controller here, which I have made, and a seared tank next to it. So a smeltery controller. Oops. Which, of course, I can't see anymore because of the way I made this. But either way, it's your tank. And I think that's... Oh, good. It's on. I can't see the flame because I got my parts table in the way. Hopefully it doesn't get crazy. Oh, wait. I was going to build this up because I wanted to do a smelter. I think I need a smeltery faucet or a smeltery drain block to put my faucet onto. So let me see how that's... Smeltery drain. Here we go. Okay, it's just 6 of those as a smeltery drain. Yeah, good thing I'm creating some more of these, and hopefully that'll be everything I need. Here we go. Smeltery drain. Oh, I need a casting table, so I might end up actually needing more. So I need a casting table here. Casting table. Oh no. So I need 7 more, and I'm not going to have enough. I have 3. So let me get some other stuff cooking here, and we will work on getting enough goods for all this stuff. I'll be back. Casting table. Well, everybody. Jeff again. I've made my way to the Nether and realized I made a horrible mistake because not only is this link me to somebody else's Nether path, I'm extremely high up, which is not where I want it to be. I want it to be more by the ground, for 1, and for 2, I might have just opened my base up to destruction, or I might have actually just opened myself up to being able to destroy somebody else's base. Let me go see where this thing's going to take me back through to. Because if it's not my base, it could be a trap. It could also just be... That's my old base. Okay, so somebody was smart and built it apparently off somewhere in a temple. I have to turn off that old waypoint anyway. That base was discovered. This is also in the jungle. Oh, this is the spawn base. Okay. Okay, so that's fine. I must have been still within the range to hit this one, so that's okay. But now I need to build my way down in the Nether in order to go get some lava. So let me work on that. Okay, guys, I am back, and I've gotten lots of lava. I've started getting some copper and some brass because I think I need that to make my patterns. But I'm not quite... I'm looking specifically... So let's put this guy in here. How much do I have in there? I know this needs lava. I did bring back lots of lava with me. So I'm going to have to go get more at some point. Whoops. I guess I can take it back out as well. So is that going to be enough? It's not a crazy amount of lava. Let's get 3 more in there. So it was 80. I guess it's full. Didn't appear to be full, but I guess it's full. So first thing I need to do is make a cast. And to do that, it costs 3 aluminum and 1 copper. So I have 3 aluminum and 1 copper. So these should start smelting to make... Oh, interesting. Ooh, pretty. Actually, do I even need to... Yeah, I would guess I would need to. I'm just curious if you can put it in there. Whatever. We'll do that. So for specifically what I'm going for, remember, in this is the lumber axe. So I do need a broadhead axe cast, and in order to get in a tough binding cast. So let's make a broadhead axe cast by... First, I need to make a normal cast. Where did I put my extra casts? Put them in one of these chests. They're sitting here somewhere. There they are. So I need to make a broadhead axe and a binding, but I'm not sure the tough binding, if it's a different cast. So that's a tool. What is a shovel? axe. Is that different than the broadhead axe cast? A pan, wide board, knife, tough rod. Ooh, tough binding. So I need a tough binding. So I got that. Oop, oop. I think this was it's an axe. Is the axe the same as the broadhead axe? I could have just read that wrong. Whoops, and I went right by it. Lumber axe. Just a broad axe head. Is that different than battle axe, broad axe head? Okay, so it's just the axe pattern. So let's get my axe pattern, which I now have that. We're going to make the basic ones with this, just out of like cobble. A stone axe. And a tough... Wait, oh, it's 3. Tough binding. Oh, you can't apparently make the tough binding. Oh, yeah, you can. It just... That was weird. Oh, well. It's there now. So let's put these things in here. And now I need to make these patterns. So this should be done, I would assume. Oh, yeah, there. It's my field just hadn't updated yet. So I need to put in like the tough binding and then the axe into these. So I put that down and then I open the faucet. And, oh yeah, now I've got a tough cast. Awesome. Can I put this stuff? Well, I can put this one in here. Can I put this in here? No. Either way, put that in there. Turn that back on. This should give me 4. There we go. So get both of these out. So I'm going to put this in there as well, because I know that I'll need that. Now I need the large plate. The large plate's what's throwing me off. I think a large plate just might be a blank cast, but I'm not 100% sure on that. They just call this blank cast. Well, we're going to see if that's what the large plate is or not. I was trying to look it up and find out what it is, but whatever. And I need a tough rod as well. So I need harvesting entire trees, a mines 3x3 area. This is fallback. So I just need a straight up tough rod. I want these trees to grow. I do have some bones somewhere though. So a tough rod, which I didn't make a tough rod. And it doesn't look like it needs to be a fancy tough rod, just any type of tough rod. Oops, I put my patterns back over here. And I'm like filling up my inventory here. So tough rod. Wait, was this it? Sword blade. Knife blade. Chisel. Tough rod. Here we go. Tough rod pattern. So now this, like I said, I'm not quite sure. Tough rod needs 3 materials. I put in 3 and I get nothing. I put in 4 and I can make one. It's a weird little glitch. So I got the tough rod pattern now. And I'm going to dump some of this material I have into here for now. Who is this thing? This done. Let's just get this copper cooking. I threw a lava bucket in there in order to make that quicker. So then what would I do on the parts table? My part crafter table. I'm going to go with an axe. Oh, I got my broken shovel in there. I was like, that doesn't make any sense. There's the frying pan. It's got to be a little bit different. The lumber axe. So that's a normal axe. This is, oh, that's the matic. Hatchet. Chisel. Battle sign. Frying pan. Dagger. I don't even see repair and modify. Actually, don't even see how to create this axe. I'm going to reread this book here. Lumber axe. Lumber axe is capable of bringing down blah, blah, blah. Crafting parts. A broadhead axe head. A large plate. A tough rod. And a tough binding. Am I doing something wrong here? Once we get into these ones with the plates, I'm extremely confused. Is it just an axe that you put this stuff on as a modifier? It could be just that. So is it a hatchet? I need to grab my iron anyway. Hold on, let me look this up and find out how it's done and get some iron smelting as well. Ah, that's why I forgot to make my tool forge. So I need to make a tool forge. Oh, I need a blank pattern first, though, don't I? I need a blank pattern, so I need to make a stencil table, or this guy, a tool station. So tool station, 3 seared bricks on the top, and man, 4 iron blocks. Tool forge. Okay, so now I have a tool forge. Let's put this one, let's put it right there. So now I have my tool forge. So now I can look for, this is the lumber axe. This is exactly what I want. So my broadhead axe, my binding, my tough rod. I don't know if I'm using a stone tough rod because now I need to get more iron. Oh no, I ran out of my lava here. Whatever. Let's just use another one. So, because I need to wait for some more iron. I wonder if I can make it out of aluminum or seared brick, but I'm not sure if that would be something that would be worth it. So now, what do I do with this extra stuff here? Can I put it in a bucket or something like that? And keep it? Can I make a bucket mold? Will this really make a bucket mold? No, it won't. And now I just put that down there forever. Hey now. That was really weird. So I got my bucket back, and I guess I just lost that, unfortunately. So not quite sure how that works. But either way, let's melt some. Do I just need to? I think I just need to make alloys as well. I don't think I could just make this out of iron. No, I'm pretty sure I can make this out of iron. Let's see if I just put iron in here. Will it actually melt and give me liquid iron that I can mess with? I'll put 6 of them in there. So it's going to take a little while for them to come out. But I'm thinking, when I get over here, since I'm doing my lumber axe, basically I need a binding, this thing, a tough rod, a binding, an axe, and a plate. Okay, it lets that go into anything, so I'm unfortunately not sure if that is it's a proper plate for this or not. But let me wait until this stuff is done, and I will be back. Okay, here we go. Let's make it. All right. There's my axe head. My tough binding. I should probably just make a tough rod cast while I had that, as opposed to doing what I'm doing. But now let's see. So now I have my axe head. Whoops. Here's my lumber axe. Axe head. Binding. My tough rod. And please be a plate. Please be a plate. It is not a plate. I gotta find out what these plates are. Okay, guys. So it says it takes 8 of a material to make a large plate. So I just smelted 8 iron, but I can't get the plate to make. I have 8 iron ingots sitting in here. Why won't you make plate? I don't know what I'm doing wrong with this plate. All I want is a large plate. That's it. Ah. Oh my god, look at this. There's a plate cast. Which means I need to get my iron out of here because I need to make a plate and something. So, because this is going to break, I need to actually make a plate cast. How do I get my iron out of here? I don't know how to do that. Now that I've melted all my iron up, but can I... Wait, what was the basin? Can I keep stuff in a basin? I have no idea what it's for, but I saw it. A casting basin. I don't think that's going to be it, actually. Oh, you know what? I need a liquid holder of some type. A liquid tank. Iron tank. Liquid fueled boiler firebox. Liquid loader. Liquid unloader. I don't quite know how those work yet. I'll have to look into that for next time. But for now, I think my basin, I think if I make a basin in another bucket, I can, or in another faucet, I can actually get my iron out of here, I think. I don't know how to, oops. I don't know how to get it back in. Oh, I need one of those blocks. I think I have enough for it still. There we go. So if I do not that, facing the wrong way, this, not that either, facing the wrong way. I was gonna say, can I walk in that? It seems like it'd be hot. How is that not going on there? Is that the wrong side of this thing? Did I put it on upside down? No, that looks right. Why can't I put a faucet on there? I mean, that's all this thing is, right? Seared faucet, yeah. And now it won't go on either. I don't know what I just did here. Do I have to not have the casting table? That's really strange. Okay, maybe I just can't be that close to the wall. Have to do it like straight on or something like that. There we go. So either way, let's can I pour this stuff out so I can make another cast? So all that stuff's out of there. So now I need my aluminum and 3 aluminum and 1 copper again. So I need that to melt. Now the problem I'm going to have here is I can't just scoop this stuff out. So how do I get the liquid from here back inside? Well, while this melts, man, I'm a slow learner at this. While this melts, let me find out. Okay, finally. Let's get my tough rod here. And get prepared with my large plates. I ended up getting putting more liquid iron in here until I got up to 9. Then it gave me back an iron block, which I then remelted. So that's the only way right now I know how to grab this stuff. But I do have my large plate. And how much do I have left in here? So I have 6 in here. So it's going to stay there as far as I know for now. But either way, let's get my tool forge. Here we go. Lava. Or large plates. Tough rod. Binding. Axe head. And I am still doing something wrong. Okay, everybody, I'm back in. I had made the wrong axe pattern was the problem there. I have the right axe pattern now, as well as discovered that, because this is going to take 8 to make this broadhead axe. It's a lot of iron for this little guy, but I now have it. And I've also discovered I can make an ingot cast, so whenever I want to get the extra ones out of here, I don't have to wait and fill up a full 9 block. I can just do an iron ingot just like I just did. So now hopefully I can finally get this thing put together and taken care of. Because look at that, the right end, an iron tough rod, iron binding, there we go. A reinforced 1 lumber axe. So this lumber axe supposedly, oh my god, that is amazing. So it takes down trees like in a 3x3 area of it. So with that one swing, I just took out all 3 of those trees that were grown there, which is just awesome. So it's going to make tree harvesting so much easier. I know I ran long because I take a long time to learn how these things work and how to do everything, but I'm starting to get the hang of this a little bit, and maybe I'll work on modifiers in the next couple episodes. I think my next goal is going to be to get a jetpack. So I got to look into how to get the jetpack. Oh, look at that creeper who's sitting down there. And I got those red marks again. I need to change my recording button. I really do. So I'm just digging a hole down to bedrock. I've apparently come into the middle of a fortress here, or whatever they call them. So I wonder if there's something good that I could go explore in there. I'm not exactly sure yet, but we will find out. But anyways, guys, until next time, see you then.